Hello, this is Doug.
And I'm Cindy.
Welcome to Help Me Help Mama 5cast. Thanks for joining in today. Today we're going to be talking about things to do to take care of you while you're taking care of Mama. So we overlook that part sometimes, don't we? Taking care of you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. As a caregiver, you're going to get very stressed, whether you realize it or not, because number one, you're not certain what the day is going to bring. You're not certain how your loved one's health is going to change. You're not certain when there's going to be an emergency and you have to go to the ER. So you're always kind of like you're on call 100%, and that is very stressful. So you've got to take care of yourself, because if something happens to you, what's going to happen to your loved one?
Yeah. And you've been told that by different caregivers. When you're asking caregivers, what's one big thing that you're concerned about? Sometimes they say, what if something happens to me?
Yeah.
Because they know the answer to that one. A lot of times the answer is, if you're the caregiver, if something happens to you, then maybe they're in a nursing home the next day, unfortunately. So it's important to take care of you, to keep you from being totally burnt out, to keep you from being sick or injured or your health getting a lot worse. So there's a lot of things to think about here. So here's a few tips that we came up with. Number one, make a list of all activities you like. Otherwise it can just be humdrum, same thing every day. So you got to do something to put a little fun into it.
Yeah, things that you like. Hobbies, if you like reading, if you like listening to Audible books, I like to listen to the book and have the hard copy in front of me so I can make notes in the book and really bring home the important points.
And a lot of things that you may like, you think, well, they're just not time, and we went through that with your mom. We think, well, how much time could this take? Well, it takes like virtually all the time.
It does.
And so you got little bits and pieces of time here and there, 5 minutes here, maybe she's taking a nap and you got 30 minutes there. These are things that we're talking about, things that you can do just to like eke in here, there with the time that's available.
So instead of cleaning up the dishes from breakfast, if mom lays back down to take a nap, do a little yoga or do some stretching exercises or some meditation. Do something to help your body and your mental state. And
you may be able to get like a friend or neighbor, family member to come in and say, hey, I just need an hour. If you had like an hour to get away to do something, it may be just to go outside and walk around the block a few times. It may be to go work in the garden. Cindy loves the garden, so go out in the garden, plant a tomato plant or do something in the garden. Your flowers are coming out now. Go out and smell the flowers. Go out and do something.
Watch the hummingbirds.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Like you said, yoga or run or walk or just something that you can do just without a whole lot of preparation. You can just do it. You
need to have your muscles strong, because I know, like with mom, it took both of us to transfer her, even though she was less than 90 pounds. That's dead weight, and it took both of us to transfer her. So you need to build your muscles, your core strength, so that when it gets to the point where you need to lift your loved one, number one, know how to do it properly, and number two, you'll have the strength.
So if it gets real crazy and you got somebody that says, hey, I'll spend 2 hours or maybe 3 hours, well, then you can do something like maybe go see a movie with your spouse, date night, go out and eat, go see a movie, get out of the house, just do something totally different to clear your mind and, for fun and to help a little bit. If it's something you've got like a whole maybe weekend, and then, well, maybe you can take a weekend trip or something like that. It's important once or twice a year, if it fits. Sometimes it doesn't, but to do something like respite, and some facilities like assisted living, skilled care provide respite for a week or two, allow you just to get out and refresh. And this is not like a nicety, this is a necessity if you can fit it in and make it happen.
So what respite is where your loved one goes to stay at a facility for a specific length of time, maybe 5 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, and it gives you a break.
Thanks for watching today. Download below. We got some of these tips here, and have a great week.
And thank you for being a caregiver for your loved one. You're making a huge difference in their life.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.